Glad to have you with us from glorious San Diego, California, America's finest city, as we get set to see who's going to come out on top in the Holiday Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out. So the Indiana Hoosiers offense is on. First time today. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Well, they tried to go and draw. They didn't catch the defense blitzing, so it wasn't a great look anyway. But up front, they just got beat regardless. And that back, David, had nowhere to go.
They had nowhere to go.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The screen, by definition, is slow developing. That was just a little too slow.
Yeah, quarterback just held on to it a split second too long. You want to invite the rush to you as a quarterback when you're executing that play, but you've got to be able to get rid of it, and you've got to be able to negotiate the rush and somehow, some way, find a way to get that receiver or running back the ball in his hands. The QB couldn't get it done.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football. Step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Takes the handoff. It's McCaffrey. At the 35, he's open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll line up for a second down play. Here's the handoff. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Nittany Lions move the change with some signature hard-nosed running.
Some Big Ten physicality, some Big Ten running the football. Gotta have it, gotta start.
He tries to take the top off. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. Taking it the other way. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offense, a sack. Now it's second down. Got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
Hey guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. And the Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, spender fella, and he's loose. He's got great speed. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Wants to throw on first down. Feeling some heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
Fires to the middle. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the... And the defense gets to the quarterback.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
On second down, just keeps firing. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted. Looking for more room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnes. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game. Now on second down. Caught behind the line. It's McGee. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. the shotgun on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. To the air, it's Ventura. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on fourth down. He'll try to really get into this one. Wants to return him. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah.
Open runway ahead. At the 30. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. The Nittany Lions have taken it inside the 20. They'll run it. It's McCaffrey. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to get to him. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they finally ride him down at the 1-yard line.
You know, these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. It's Albright. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. All the way down at the 33-yard line. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Hoosiers want to crank the tempo. The hand to the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short from the 26. Pretty easy field goal range, but they'd love to pick up the first. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Hoosiers with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Ventura. Fires on the move. Makes the catch. They will score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result, oh, he wants it all. Snatches it on the right. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Penn State! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're lining up to boot it away. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah.
Looking deep down the right side. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Ventura. Finds his target down the middle. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Fires left. He makes the catch. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
There's something you don't see very often. A a sack on a screen pass. You know, quarterbacks are taught to hold the ball, and then get rid of it right before the rush gets to you. But that time, I think he just held on to it a little too long.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Complete downfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He caught it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll need some urgency to get something on the board before halftime. 11 seconds to go. It'll be 1st and 10. Handoff to the single running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. And that applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things. In that first half, need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is crucial.
They're getting this guy lathered up. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. The give on the inside. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back.
And it's just simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They've got him looking raw, but they're going to throw it. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Got the quick pass. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
When you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's just it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that when you're looking for the first down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy, breezy.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
28, Indiana, 14.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the field.
The Hoosiers want to pick up the tempo. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
This is one of the best run defenses in the entire country. They pride themselves on being the most physical unit, and you are seeing that in this game, shutting down this running back.
And this junior loves to show off that big arm. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin side. My goodness. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Leaves it with the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Ventura. Fires to the wideout. Picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its own hands.
They'll leave it with him. Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They're going to ride this running back. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're trying to get to it. And they got him for the sack. And the Nittany Lions will call on their punt team. And the returner will be brought down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives.
And the pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
it doesn't get any better from your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. First down here for the offense. To the air, it's Ventura. Working the middle, it's complete. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times.
And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Penn State! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
You didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Ventura. Looking left. That is just a sideline credit. Roll, catch, toe drag, everything you want. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Makes the grab outside. It's McGee. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Pocket starts to collapse. Caught in the backfield, it's Key. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. 2nd down coming up. He wants to throw it again. Dances away. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me?
And it's his 4th interception of the night. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Hard running there. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts, David. This is a year in college football I know I'll never forget.
Won't forget it. Loved working with you guys. Loved being in the booth. Loved covering these football games. I'll tell you what, a lot of excitement in college football surrounding the sport, man. Let's just keep loving on it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Nittany Lions will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. To the air on 1st down. Now adjusting. The sure hands. It's McCaffrey. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Quarterback will audible. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A 1st down for the offense. Here we go. Looking to throw. Fires it. He's got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? On the ground. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced.
And this always is the debate of where do you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative.
Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Indiana, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we just ran the details to the right route and hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this. If you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You've got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
To the air, it's Ventura. Fires deep toward the end zone. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement, the epilogue, the finishing touch.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves